Ashwagandha is a people's herb. From my perspective, it is one of the most relevant herbs of the time. It is not only very powerful, it's gentle, and it's safe for almost every time of our life and every life stage. My name is Maria. I'm an herbalist and midwife, and I'm the owner and creator of Birth Song Botanicals. And ashwagandha is one of the herbs that we incorporate in a few of our remedies: women's balance, menstrual harmony, and fertile ground. I refer to ashwagandha as the people's herb because I just made a video all about the overview of adaptogens, and all about another video all about my concerns and maybe some controversies and some things you should keep in mind when you're purchasing adaptogens. Ashwagandha is an adaptogen. And adaptogens by nature, by their definition, tend to go into your body and have a really normalizing effect, a harmonizing effect. The name somnifera, withania, somnifera alludes to sleep. Also, the name is translated roughly as the smell of a horse, or 4 horsepower. So ashwagandha is an incredibly strong and stable and empowering presence. At the same time, it is gentle. Ashwagandha has this ability in the morning, you can drink it in the morning, to wake you up, to stimulate you, or to drink it before you work out, to give you the stamina you need to climb the mountain or to do that powerful workout. At the same time, it's subtle enough and soft enough and helps you in the evening calm and center and go to sleep. Ashwagandha is often blended with other adaptogenic herbs. So it can be blended with other adaptogenic herbs to boost your immune system, or to stimulate, to give you energy, or you can put it with other herbs that are nourishing herbs, like we blend it with, in Women's Balance, we blend it with nourishing herbs like red raspberry leaf and nettle. And those herbs help just feed your body so it works optimally, and helps feed your womb and your uterus and your blood. And adaptogens are considered chi tonics, right? Chi tonics tend to improve and boost your blood circulation and the quality of your blood and your hormones and your balance of your hormones. So it is your HPA axis, your hypothalamus, your pituitary, and your adrenal axis. Though having harmony with your hormones helps women that suffer from PCOS, from menstrual irregularities, infertility, from depression, from weight gain, women that are having cramps, excessive bleeding, that are overwhelmed and have adrenal fatigue and are stressed and have high levels of cortisol and are on the path to burnout. So ashwagandha is helpful for all of those people. It's also helpful for the person that tends to get sick really easily, or the person that tends to just feel delicate, incredibly delicate, and they need something from the inside out so she can show up big in the world, right? So that's ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is a root, and I called it a people's herb because I just talked about in this other video how, from my perspective as an herbalist, I really value nourishing herbs, and I really value the concept of working with the plants that grow around us, right? So when you go out your back door, lo and behold, you find chickweed and plantain and dandelion. Oh, work with them. They're going to be great. We in the United States, when we walk out our back door, we're not going to see ashwagandha unless you're a cultivator, right? Or you tried to grow it. However, when you live in India and you walk out your back door, you might find ashwagandha growing. It's kind of like, I don't want to say it's their dandelion, but a little bit. It grows all around, and it just is this plant that's growing around, and then they realize how valuable the medicine is, and now people are cultivating it and sharing it with the rest of the world. However, it grows with the people, and if you've been to India, there are a lot of people. So it's telling you to work with that plant. Ashwagandha is this softness. I just want to say it's a soft herb, and as a midwife, I've turned to ashwagandha so many times to help myself show up for all these women that need me a lot, but also to help these women, especially after they push their babies out and they're at home and they've had this major life change and they're just going through a transformation. And so I've really encouraged them to drink women's balanced tea for the nourishing qualities of the nettle and the red raspberry leaf. I've done a lot of videos on those, so I really recommend that you watch those videos. But ashwagandha is a tender, tender friend, right? I would consider and revere ashwagandha as a sacred plant, and I would say that ashwagandha makes itself available to those of us in the world right now. And those of us in the world, a lot of people are really struggling and suffering in a lot of ways, and ashwagandha is an ally here for you. I'm going to share in the next video a little bit about another one of my favorite adaptogenic herbs called astragalus. And so today I've made a bunch of videos about adaptogens, and they're all linked below. And so I'm going to say goodbye. So drink deep, my friends, and always walk in beauty.